Shadow and Bone is poised to become Netflix's next big hit. It's the kind of big, expansive genre storytelling we've been missing on our TV screens, where prophecies speak of a chosen hero and magical soldiers can stop hearts, summon darkness, and bend the elements to their whims. In today's video, we will be looking at Shadow and Bone cast's real age and life secrets revealed. Be sure to watch until the end as the last character will shock you. Jessie Mei Li as Alina Starkov. Shadow and Bone may be Li's big Hollywood break, but the 25-year-old Chinese-British actor has no desire to become famous. Instead, she kind of just fell into acting after a brief stint at Sussex University studying French and Spanish. "It was very detrimental to my well-being," she told The Guardian. In nearly 2 years as a teaching assistant, she landed the role of Alina not long after making her stage debut in the 2019 West End production of All About Eve, and she'll next appear alongside Anya Taylor-Joy in Edgar Wright's Last Night in Soho. Maybe she's the chosen one after all. Ben Barnes as General Kirigan, the Darkling. Kirigan is a grandiose figure among Grisha, and what he says goes. He can be ruthless and radiant, calculating and charming, and he takes a special interest in Alina and her powers. She could be the key to ending the war, but is that what he wants? You find the motivations, you find the reasonings behind his drive, you find reasons to justify the way he's being manipulative and the ways that he's kind of curating the world around him, Barnes told Geek Culture. The 39-year-old British actor has plenty of sci-fi fantasy genre credits to his name, including 2008's The Chronicle of Narnia, Prince Caspian, 2009's Dorian Gray, HBO's Westworld, and Netflix's The Punisher. When he's not playing beautiful, broody men on screen, he's making his own music and covering songs on his Instagram. Ben Barnes seems to be dating DWTS alum Julianne Hough. Archie Renaux as Mal Oretsev. Look out for Archie Renaux. This could be a breakout year for the 23-year-old English actor. First, he's starring as Mal, Alina's childhood best friend turned something more in Shadow and Bone, a foot soldier in the First Army. Mal is a little rough around the edges. In fact, when we first meet him, he's shirtless and brawling. Only Alina knows how to break through those stubborn, ridiculously thick walls around his heart. After Alina's Grisha powers are revealed and she's transported to the Little Palace, Mal sets off on a dangerous trek through enemy territory to find her. Is it reckless? Yes. Maybe a little endearing? Also, yes. Renaux is currently starring in the sci-fi film Voyagers, out now, and he will appear in Marvel's anticipated Morbius. Guys, if you made it this far, you are a legend, so drop a like. Freddy Carter as Kaz Brekker. There's a reason Kaz Brekker is a fan-favorite character within Bardugo's Grishaverse. He's wickedly smart, like 2 steps ahead of everyone else smart. A cunning criminal mastermind who's not afraid to get his hands dirty or his cane bloody. English actor Freddy Carter steps into Kaz's vicious shoes perfectly. While this is the 28-year-old's biggest role to date, he's been acting for years, on both the stage and the screen. He graduated from the Oxford School of Drama in 2015 and starred in the daytime Emmy-winning British drama Free Rein. He's also a writer and a director, having made his directorial debut with the short film Number 89, a comedy about breakups, and judging from his Instagram, he's a talented photographer. Amita Suman as Inej Ghafa. This is the 23-year-old Suman's first major role. She has previously appeared in episodes of Doctor Who and The Outpost, so she's familiar with genre television, but the Nepal-born British actor never thought she would get to star in one. As a brown actress, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to work in the fantasy genre on TV or film, she told Bustle. Even though it's always been my dream, my first feeling was grateful. She picked up some IRL knife skills and a scar while training for Shadow and Bone, and her most prized possession is her collection of cozy onesies. Kit Young as Jesper Fahey. English actor Kit Young is a total scene stealer as Jesper. The impulsive gunslinger on Kaz's crew, according to the 26-year-old English actor, Jesper was initially described to him as a good sharpshooter. Gambler is a low-key flyest dressed person in the room and bisexual. And that about sums it up. Jesper had a wandering eye for shiny things and beautiful men, which makes him a bit of a liability on the job, but he's reliable more often than not. He also loves a bit of gallows humor. A graduate of London's prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, Young has plenty of stage credits under his belt, including a 2019 production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Jesper marks his first main role, and it's not even the one he had planned. Young originally auditioned for Mal, telling 17, "It was the worst audition of my life," but the casting director saw a different, more comedic part for him, and the rest is now Grishaverse history. Danielle Galligan as Nina Zenik. Nina is a heartrender, a Grisha who can control a person's internal organs, and when we first meet her, she's a spy on a mission for General Kirigan's Second Army. Irish actor Danielle Galligan is no stranger to sweeping fantasy series, as she appeared in the final season of Game of Thrones. It was a small part, but the experience prepared her for the scope of Shadow and Bone, a far cry from the small-scale theater productions she was used to in Dublin. The 28-year-old actor is not an avid reader of fantasy novels. Poetry is more her thing, but she'd like to be known that she devoured 6 of crows like the rest of us. Calahan Skogman as Matthias Helvar. As a Driscoll soldier, Burly Matthias believes that all Grisha are evil witches who must be destroyed. Shadow and Bone is Calahan Skogman's first professional acting gig. The 27-year-old actor had only just graduated from University of Southern California with a MFA in acting when he auditioned for the part of Matthias in 2019. A few weeks later, he was on a flight to join the rest of the cast in Budapest. Skogman grew up in Seymour, Wisconsin, where he played football and was a star basketball player. He's 6'4", in case you were wondering. Luke Pasqualino as David Kostyk. David Kostyk is a skilled Grisha who resides at the Little Palace. A little meek and kind of awkward, David is an intellectual who doesn't always know how to act in social situations, especially when he has to have one-on-one conversations with Genya. Italian-British actor Luke Pasqualino is best known for playing Freddy in the beloved teen drama Skins, but he's been acting since he was 10 years old. Now he's 31. He has since starred in acclaimed genre films like Bong Joon-ho's Snowpiercer and TV period dramas like The Musketeers and The Borgias. Daisy Head as Genya Safin. Daisy Head has been steadily working in television for years in shows like Guilt and Harlots. The 30-year-old English actor grew up on sets. Her father, Anthony Head, starred in the hit supernatural drama Buffy the Vampire Slayer for 7 seasons, and she thinks of Buffy herself, Sarah Michelle Gellar, as an older sister. Sujaya Dasgupta as Zoya Nazyalensky. British actor Sujaya Dasgupta was born on February the 2nd. She has appeared in several TV dramas, including Guilt, alongside her future Shadow and Bone castmate, Casualty, and she had a small part in an episode of Michaela Coel's critically acclaimed I May Destroy You. She graduated from the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, and she may or may not be a horse girl. Guys, comment who is your favorite cast member and tell us why. Be sure to like and subscribe, and in the meanwhile, check out one of the amazing videos on your screen.